Today is Friday. I just posted a video. Last night, last night, one of my pets, my turtle, Boxy, died, is dead, and I'm gonna be burying him. I made a gravestone and everything. Try to make the best grave that I could. So I couldn't engrave anything on it. I was almost able to. The gravestone isn't directly in front of it. There was a rock. It was a huge rock in the dirt. So I had to move the gravestone more to the right, so it's not directly in front of the grave, but and so I just I never got to talk about him. I had another turtle 2 years ago. He literally just disappeared as well. I've had many pets just disappear. I never got to properly bury them. So I'm gonna start raining. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I love you, Boxy. I can't. And I know I have to. Goodbye. I accidentally turned off the video. It was all my fucking fault. It was all my fucking... He was really cute. I remember he'd always just be watching TV with me. Fuck. It's starting to rain more. I'm trying to cover the phone the best I can. Might have to go in. Let's see. He would always be watching TV with me, you know? Just there were two places that I'd keep him in. I had a bowl, and I fill it with water, and I taught him how to swim. That's right, I taught a turtle how to swim. And I also had a this tank filled with I don't know what they're called. I forgot what they're called. And so I'd switch them between the bowl and the tank, dry and water. I think I'm gonna have to go in. There's a tree right here. Let me see if... yeah, it's better. And if the bowl, I had it because in my room there's like two sections of my room. It's like kind of cut off, so it's like two rooms, but in one room. And I would, most of the time I'd have them in the bowl with water, and I would just keep them there, and I'd be watching, right next to the TV, and I'd be watching Netflix, YouTube, or whatever, and he'd always just look up, if he wasn't sleeping, he'd be looking at the TV, and just making sure. It's so cute, and he always looked at me at the right times. It's cute faces. I know this is too personal, but it was the weirdest thing. It's as if Boxy was a fucking human, kind of. It's weird. Whenever I tried, if I had in my TV, the TV part of the room where my sofa is. And I tried, and I wanted to. Oh fuck. And I wanted to jerk off on the couch. He'd always, even if he was asleep, he would somehow know, and he'd look at me. He'd just slowly turn and look at me, and I'm just like, you're not watching this. And then I go to my bed, and yeah, that was one really weird but cute. It's just a weird thing he did as well. He loved to dig, I'm pretty sure it was a box turtle, I'm not sure. I found him. I found him almost a year ago. I was working with my cousin, labor, just, I needed some money. It was in summer, it was about July, maybe August, early August, late July, somewhere around there. I'm not entirely sure right now. And I found him. And I wanted to take him home, so I did. And his shell, I never really talked about. I always wanted to talk about him more depth, but I wanted to save that for some other time. And I never got to take pictures because I always wanted to. Most of the time it was in the bowl, and I'd get wet. And I think I do have a picture of him saved on my Google Drive somewhere. But also there's a video on my YouTube channel, on the channel called My Current Pets, where I talk about the pets I currently have. And I do feature Boxy in there. I took screenshots. Took a screenshot of him. I'll show you. Okay. No, don't zoom out. Fuck. Fuck, you can't see him because we're in the sunlight. I'll show you the screenshot later, in a bit. And yeah, he was always so cute. He's my little buddy. And he was lazy. He slept a lot. That was the thing he did the most. I even when we went to the beach last year, around in September, I took him with us. We went to Panama City Beach again, and I wanted to take him with us. Plus, no one would be able to babysit him, anyways. And so, I took him with him, and he wanted to come. It's weird how sometimes if I wasn't there in the same room as him or something, he would kind of whine. I don't know. He made weird noises as well. And at the beach, when we got to the hotel and everything, just got this giant. It was a fridge cabinet, I think, like a spare one. and just filled it up with water and put him in there. He was happy as hell. It was a giant ass fucking pool for him, basically. I had to sneak him in the hotel and then sneak him back out after we would leave. So we had good adventures together. And there's one thing that it's not that I don't like about him, so when I got him, of course, everything is just always connected to her. Fucking course. Again, I found him last year, and at the time, as a lot of you probably already know, I had an ex-fiance. Alright, I'm going in now. It's raining harder. Wait up. Let me just... one more time. Wait up. Alright, I'm back inside. It's really raining hard. I don't know if you can hear it. Fuck! It still wasn't finished! I wanted to be out there. Keep being out there. Just say, I love you again and fuck. Maybe I can later, or I can anytime. I know where his grave is. And so, as I was saying, as I was saying, I got him last year, and at the time I was with my now ex-fiance. And so at first I didn't really know what to name him, and fucking course, one Sunday when she came over, she wanted to see him and everything, and she wanted to name him Boxy. So I was like, alright. And so his name just reminds me of her. He reminds me of her. At the same time, losing him feels like, because at the same time I feel like he was a part of her, like subconsciously, possibly subconsciously, he was a representation of her or something. Like, and I do have still a lot of shit of hers that I need to take down and everything. He was more special, and I guess it's like not only letting go of him, but I'm also letting go of her more again, sort of. I don't know. And yeah, it still does hurt. He was my pet. He was my turtle. He was one of my babies. He was my little buddy, my little cute little turtle. And anyway, so she named him that, and so he just reminds me of her. After she broke up with me, it's even hard for me to even say his name as well. It's just one of those things that's just ruined because of her. But regardless, I still fucking loved him. I still fucking loved him. I wasn't gonna fucking let her ruin him. Let her make me not love him just because of her. So I still loved him just as much as I did when I first found him. And I still do. And he was the weird thing about him, and I know, I've done research, turtles can go a long time without eating, so I knew that because he would never eat. I tried, turtle food, tomatoes, lettuce, everything and anything, worms, dried worms. He never ate, or at least, maybe he did secretly eat some of the dried worms I'd leave. I don't know. But, as long as he had water, water is sustenance, everyone needs water, so. And he was perfectly okay. He was always perfectly fine, even if he didn't eat, as long as he had water, and he drank, he really liked that, especially when I had him in his bowl and everything. So he was perfectly fine. He could walk, he could kind of run, he only did like once, just started a little faster than usual, so I was like, whoa. He dug, he was a turtle. And so that was my one job. Water. And like the piece of shit that I fucking am, I guess somehow, I don't know how, I just forgot, I'm in the tank, not in the, regular, water bowl. And whenever I did have him in the tank, I would, also take him out and, outside, and also put him in some water for a while, let him swim and all, and put him back in the dry tank. Somehow I guess I forgot, and it's my fucking fault, and I'm fucking terrible. I don't know how. I somehow forgot, and now he's dead because of me, and it's my fucking fault. And I loved him so much. I couldn't even... I couldn't even look at him. He looked... He must... And he must have suffered. And it's all my fault. But at least I got to bury him. I want him to die. Why? Why? God damn it. And so the bowl that I was talking about, I would have them right here, which in this spot when I have them, the bowl with water and TV is right there. And so again, he'd just be looking upward. And this is the dry tank right here that I have him. I mean, he'd also like to bury himself in whatever that is. I forgot what it's called. And you know, he'd sleep, like I said. And also another thing that's just, you're fucking kidding me. That blue tray there was it was my ex-fiance's, Meredith's. One time she came over, some surprise cookies that she made. She didn't want the plate back, so I just kept it because I was like, you know, I'm sentimental. I like to keep things for memory. So I kept it, and then I realized I could use it as, you know, that's where I could put the bowl of water that Boxy would be in on top of that, in case anything splashed or anything wouldn't get on the floor, it'd get, you know, fall on the plate instead. I kept using it after she broke up with me because it's custom. They said she's like a fucking disease. A parasite. It's just infected everything. Everything. Just there's something that she's done that reminds me of her wherever I look, anywhere, anything. Some things I can get over much faster, and I have, and I don't let her ruin it, but some things are harder to not let her ruin. But I still try, or sometimes I don't even try. It's complicated. But with Boxy, I still loved him. I wasn't gonna let her fucking ruin him for me. Even if I didn't really like saying his name anymore, I still did, because I don't know what else to call him, and I feel like he'd just been used to the name Boxy. This year's just been fucking awful. It's like it's 2016 all over again. The worst year of my life. 2016 was, everything fell apart, and it's like, it's happening again. Oh, because of New Year's. It looks like it stopped raining. It's even looking kind of sunny. I'm sure going out there. I'm back out. I don't know how long I'll be able to be out here. It might start raining again. But I'm at his grave. It's like right here. I loved you, Boxy. I love you so much. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I hope you can forgive me. I didn't mean for this to happen. Te amo tantísimo. I love you. I love you so much. God damn it. I love you, Boxy, and I'm never gonna forget you. I'm never. Rest in peace, my little baby, my little buddy. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. You wouldn't be mad if it wasn't. If I would have just. I can't stand the fact that he's dead and then now I can't see him. I can't look at him, I can't pet him, I can't anything because now he's buried. And he's rotting away and insects are eating him and God damn it, I can't stand the fucking thought of that. It just hurts even more. I would talk about the other insects. I mean, the other pets that I've had have disappeared. Especially, and I've been wanting to talk about also my sweet little baby Mojo. But I'm not going to talk about them now. It's been too long, I guess. I don't know. I'm still going to keep mourning even after I finish this video. Soon, whenever I feel like I'll talk about those other pets that disappeared, died. One dying in my arms. I just want to get their story out, you know. I just want to talk about them. I want people to know about them, how great they were. And Boxy was fucking awesome and amazing. All of my pets have been. I love you so much, Boxy, and I'm never gonna forget you. Even though I'm just renting this fucking house, I hope that in the future you'll still be here. I'll still be able to visit you. I'll still be able to come here, visit your grave. And if I can, God damn it, I'm buying this fucking house. A childhood home, and now a special grave is here. I love you. I don't know how to end this video. He was an amazing turtle. Box turtle, I'm pretty sure he was. And yeah, I forgot to show you that picture, that screenshot I took of him from that video. Wait up. That's Boxy. He was inside a shell. He was really shy. Screenshot I took of him. Again, he's featured in the video. My current pets. It's on my channel. And as you could see, when I found him, his shell in the front was chipped off. There was a whole broken piece off. I don't know where it was. So his shell was always broken. And you know, I just wanted to help him out. I wanted to keep him. I wanted to take care of him. I taught him how to swim, and I did the best that I fucking could. I cared for him the best that I fucking could. I failed him. I fucking failed him. But I hope he could forgive me. I hope that he still loved me. I hope that he didn't hate me when he was dying. I hope that he still fucking loved me. I didn't do it on purpose. I just hope that he still loved me. I remember at night, you know, I'd hear him crawling in the fucking tank, and so, you know, I didn't think of much of it. I just thought, okay, he's walking around, he's alive, that's good. But he wasn't just walking around. He was trying to get out. He was trying to let me know. I ignored it, and I let him die. And I didn't even know. I cried all fucking night last night, when I saw him and I confirmed. I thought he was just sleeping. He wasn't. I tried to bring him back to life today. Just, you know, I poured some water on him. I kept pouring water on him, just hoping that he'd come back. He didn't. He never did. My parents, I can't let my parents know, but I don't know what I'm going to do, because They always jinx everything. They always jinx everything. They always told me, he's gonna die because of you, and it's gonna be your fault. But it was always perfectly fine. But they got what they wanted. I forgot somehow about water, and now he is dead because of me. I was taking care of him perfectly fine, but they had to jinx it, and they got it. If that's what they wanted, they got it. Fuck them. I don't anyone tell them, because of that, if I tell them, they're gonna be like, I told you so, and they're only gonna make me feel worse about it. As if I don't already feel fucking terrible. I don't know. I know I'm a piece of shit. I know I'm terrible. I'm obviously not going to promote this video. I'm just going to leave it up. I love you, Boxy. I loved him so much. I can keep talking forever. I can keep talking forever about anything. Actually, that makes me sad because there's so much I want to say. There's no one. I don't have anybody that I really trust to talk to, especially in person. I don't have anybody to hear me out anymore. But I can't keep talking forever. I don't have unlimited space, and it's such a fucking hassle to upload long videos and everything. He was buried June 7th. Honestly was probably dead before yesterday. But again, I'm a piece of shit. I'm fucking terrible. I'm a fucking piece of shit human. If I could die to bring back all of my lost, dead pets, I fucking would in a heartbeat. I'd kill myself if it would mean that they'd live, that they'd come back, that I don't know how to end this. I just want to keep talking, but I can't. I know I can't. Fuck it. Fuck it, whatever. Whatever. Just. I'm just gonna end it, I guess. I don't know. I want to keep talking. I want to get everything out to the world, but I just have to talk to myself like I usually do. I love you, Boxy.